Easter's just a couple days away, and I wanted to share a few thoughts with you from Harvey Cedars about Easter. I was impressed as I was reading the Easter story about a couple things. One is that I was impressed, first of all, how quickly the people turned from Palm Sunday when they wanted to make Jesus king to the next week when they wanted to crucify him. And I've thought that it's amazing how sometimes we turn so fast from Christ and get so far away from him. Another thing that I wanted to share with you is that I was impressed with the fact that Peter and John, they ran to the tomb. They ran at full speed with all that they had to see Jesus, to see if he had been risen from the grave. And then I was impressed with the fact that Mary at first didn't recognize Jesus, but when he spoke her name, he said, "Mary," she immediately recognized him, and she said, "Rabbi," teacher. And she fell and worshiped him. And so at this Easter time, I just want to share a couple thoughts. As we're in a very interesting time in our society where we're called to spend these 30 days of separation, to flatten the curve, right? To do social distancing, to stay away from people, to put masks on, to do everything that we can to stay away from people. And many of you, like me, we feel a little bit alone. We feel distant from people. There could be some anxiety, right? And some fear of the unknown and what's going on. Just a couple things that I want to share with you too. One is that you're never alone. God will never leave you or forsake you, right? And nothing can separate us from the love of God. But at Easter time, can I challenge you in these next 30 days, like the 30 days of flattening the curve, that we have 30 days that we distance from people, but 30 days that we draw near to God, that we lean in to him. And we do that by doing some of the things that we see in the Easter passage. We run to him, we run to the tomb. We want to see him, just like Peter and John did. That we listen to his voice and that we hear him and we recognize him in that still small voice, just like Mary did that morning. And through the tears, as she kind of pushed them away, she saw Jesus and she recognized him. And then she worshiped him. And so at Easter, probably the greatest holiday that we celebrate of all. The two most important holidays are Christmas and Easter. All of history hinges on that. But that we would worship him. And so I just want to challenge you at this Easter time. I don't know how you're feeling, but I'm sure that you're feeling different than you have before. But draw near to him in these next 30 days, just like we're separating ourselves for these 30 days. And from Harvey Cedars, our staff, we want to wish you a happy Easter.